Compute each sum or difference. So another word to calculate is the word compute. That means we're going to come up with one answer as a number, sum or difference. So remember, sum is the result of addition and difference is the result of subtraction. So looking at the problems, we are seeing fractions only. So adding or subtracting fractions. So it's word to say that we need to have common denominator in order to add. So our main job will be to change the denominators to be the same. I'm going to skip letter A to have you do it on your own, and I'm going to start with letter B in this video. So as I'm copying 7/8 minus 1/4, we talked about common denominator. So looking at the bottom, I see 8 and 4. So 4 could really easily become 8 because 4 times 2 is 8. So I'm going to keep 7/8 the same. 7/8 the same, and I'm going to change the 1/4 over here on the side by multiplying by the giant 1, but specifically is the 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. So that's the giant 1. So right now it will guarantee me I have 8 on the bottom, and then in this case it's 2 on top. So I'm replacing the 1/4 with 2 8s, and now I can subtract. And remember, we're only subtracting or adding the top numbers, and the denominator stays the same. And go ahead and do B on your own, and then finish A, on your own. Pause the video, and I'm going to do letter D in this video as well. So when we have mixed numbers the way I have in letter D and C, it's a little bit trickier, but not necessarily. So what I want to do is both numbers to be fractions. And then mixed numbers are also tricky, so we could make them into improper fractions by showing work. So 7, or the fraction of 7 is 7/1, and let's do the work on the side. So 3 2/5 is 3 plus 2/5. So changing it to improper fraction, or 3/1. So common denominator, or multiply by the giant 1 with a 5. So 3 times 5 is the 15. 15 plus 2, so I have 17/5. So the look for the mixed number is 17/5, and that's what I'm going to use. Now we still cannot subtract because of the different denominators, so I'm going to do another giant 1 to have a common denominator. So go ahead and continue with letter D on your own.